When you think of the most dangerous predators hunting us divers underwater, it doesn't surprise us if your answer would be sharks. Sharks get a bad reputation for killing unsuspecting divers whenever the opportunity arises. But did you know that you are actually more likely to be killed by a hippo than a shark? The amount of deadly shark attacks toward divers in the year 2015 was 0. So sharks are not the ones to blame for divers' deaths. In today's video, I'm going to show you the top 10 most dangerous sea creatures in the world. Before we start, consider subscribing to this channel and also click on the notification bell icon to be notified whenever we upload a new video. (10) Lionfish. Lionfish might look beautiful, but you shouldn't let their attractive looks fool you. That is to say, these creatures have spines which won't kill you but contain venom so painful it is said to make you wish you were dead. Good news for us divers is that lionfish only use their gruesome stings defensively. They won't lie in ambush ready to poke you. If you're diving in the Caribbean or Eastern Atlantic, which is where lionfish are found, we still recommend you admire these beautiful white-striped creatures from a distance. 9. Sea snakes. Sea snakes include about 30 to 50 different species, which are most likely to be met in the tropical waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans. These creatures are part of the cobra family and are 2 meters long on average. Sea snakes aren't aggressive animals, but due to their highly toxic venom, they've wormed their way onto our list. Only 3 drops of their venom can kill about 8 people. Even though sea snakes are likely to hide from humans, we recommend you don't get too close to these fellows. In the unlikely event that a sea snake wants to envenomate you, it can do so easily even through your wetsuit. 8. Cone snail. When thinking about the most dangerous sea creatures, snails are quite unlikely to come to mind. And that's why number 8 on our list might come to you as a surprise. Cone snails are only 10 to 15 centimeters long and look quite innocent. But a single drop of their venom is said to be enough to kill 20 men. If you're an enthusiastic shell collector, we recommend you handle these fellows with care. Cone snails are a far cry from aggressive chasers. Wouldn't work very well for a snail, but rather harpoon their prey with hollow teeth through which they can inject lethal venom. Cone snails can be met in the deep reef waters all the way from the Indian and Pacific Oceans to the Caribbean and Red Seas, and also along the coast of Florida. But the ones lurking in the Indo-Pacific region tend to have more harmful toxins than others. We recommend not to try your luck anywhere with these creatures though. The nickname for cigarette snail derives from the fact that after a sting, you'll have just enough time to smoke a cigarette before you die. 7. Stingrays. Did you know what kind of predator was responsible for the death of world-famous crocodile hunter Steve Irwin on the coast of Australia in 2006? The cold-blooded killer was an Australian bull ray, one of the largest species of stingrays, which made 7th on our list. But calm your nerves, fellow divers. Your chances of being attacked by a stingray are next to nothing. That is to say, stingrays don't actually hunt for divers and swimmers. You will be stung by a stingray only if you step on it and it will defend itself by using its sting. We recommend you watch your step since the venom chase of these creatures is extremely painful and some stingray species can be fatal to humans. 6. The Great Barracuda. How many of you have heard the horror stories about the 2-meter-long, sharp-teethed barracuda that leaps out of the water and seriously injures some unsuspecting people in a boat? There's no such thing as a flying killer fish, but number 6 on our list, the Great Barracuda, is known to have attacked humans. To make you feel better, you should know that these attacks are extremely rare and only occur when a barracuda tries to steal prey from a spear. Something us divers don't have to worry about. The appearance of these predators is more than likely to make you feel at least a little cautious though. The Great Barracuda have a body shaped like a torpedo and 2 rows of razor-sharp teeth. If you need one more reason for not wanting to make contact with these creatures, nor eat them, here's a good one. The great barracuda's flesh sometimes contains toxins which can cause serious symptoms from vomiting to leg weakness, and those symptoms can last more than 3 months. Five. Flower urchin. Fifth on our list is the flower urchin, which has made its way to the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's most dangerous sea urchin, and not without reason. The flower urchin's sharp and extremely venomous spines make it the kind of creature you really don't want to step on, as you might have already learned the hard way that standing on a sea urchin is no walk in a park. Flower urchins are in a league of their own when it comes to painful defensive mechanisms. Unlike other sea urchins, the stings of these creatures not only hurt like hell, but they can also cause paralysis, which may even lead to death. 4. Stonefish. The next predator on our list has a camouflage beyond compare, which adds to the danger of a super venomous creature like the stonefish. Let us introduce you to number 4 on our list, the stonefish, also known as the most venomous fish in the world. These fellows might not be more than 30 or 40 centimeters long, but they are living proof of the fact that you don't have to be large in order to be a threat. The venom of a stonefish can cause excruciating pain, temporary paralysis, and even heart failure. Good thing there are some pretty effective antidotes available, right? The reassuring fact for divers is that stonefish won't actually attack you. These creatures use their venom only as defensive mechanisms and kill their prey with quick attacks instead. 3. Blue-ringed octopus. Do you know what kind of creatures weigh only around 30 grams but contain enough poison to kill over 20 humans? Third on our list is tiny but deadly blue-ringed octopus, whose paralyzing venom is 1,200 times more powerful than cyanide. A type of creature you don't want to mess with. The good news is that these creatures don't want to mess with you either. They avoid any confrontation with humans and eject their venom only when provoked or stepped on. There is no effective antidote to the venom, and the only treatment is to treat the symptoms themselves until the venom dissipates, which usually takes about 24 hours. That's definitely enough for us not to go after these fellows. 2. Saltwater crocodile. No listing of predators is complete without some huge reptiles, right? Second place on our list goes, unsurprisingly, to the saltwater crocodile, which kills on average 2 people per year. These salties are branded as the most dangerous animal in Australia. That's really something, considering the continent we're talking about is infamous for its deadly fauna. Weighing up to 1,200 kilograms, saltwater crocodiles are the largest crocodilians on the planet. And with their size comes lethal power. The saltwater crocodile has the most powerful bite in the world, and its jaw has 10 times more strength than the great white sharks. Unlike other predators on our list, saltwater crocs are murderous on both land and sea. They might not be as fast on dry land as some of the horror stories claim, but they can usually attack more quickly than us poor humans can react. 1. CHIRONEX. The most dangerous sea creature on our list might not have rows of razor-sharp teeth or any visible mouth at all, but it has caused more human deaths in Australia than snakes, sharks, and saltwater crocodiles combined. These creatures are transparent and pale blue in color, which makes them almost invisible. It actually took quite a long time before anyone even realized what was causing unsuspecting swimmers and divers such agonizing pain. One box jellyfish contains enough venom to kill up to 60 people. And what makes them even more dangerous, the speed with which their venom acts. The sting of a box jellyfish can kill you in less than 5 minutes.